All right, NFL exec, not completely so. Jared Goff keeps up play, and obviously that's the $1 million question. Everybody's seen what Goff did and think Goff is going to replicate that next year, especially with Ben Johnson coming back. Couple questions that's on top of the Detroit Lions board is, one of the main questions is, you know, got to do with Jared Goff and Ben Johnson. The main questions right there is how will Goff and Ben Johnson adjust to how the NFL adjusts to what they doing. That's gonna be one of the main questions. That's gonna be one of the main questions. How are they gonna adjust um to what they doing? That's gonna be a main question. How are they gonna be able to make that adjustment? Because the league does adjust. The league does adjust. And that's gonna be the $1 million question. How does Jared Goff make the adjustment? How does Ben Johnson make the adjustment? What can Ben Johnson draw up different and more creative? Because they will be ready for Ben Johnson next year, and they will be ready for Jared Goff next year. They're going to dissect them, especially their divisional opponents. And obviously, people could talk about how they can, upgrade their weaponry, and of course they can. And of course they can upgrade their weaponry. There's no doubt about it. But you're gonna get an upgrade with the kid Jameson Williams. That's gonna make the offense look a lot different. But can this play from Jared Goff, can he elevate it? Forget sustain it, can he elevate it? I think it's gonna be the $1 million question. Can he elevate his play? That's gonna have to be the question. Can he elevate it? Because for them to go where they need to go, he gonna have to elevate his play. And it's a question, and that's why, in my opinion, they need to start to prepare to move on at the quarterback position. And if Jared Goff do elevate it, guess what? You showcase this talent, whatever you draft, wherever you bring in, you showcase them in the preseason, and somebody gonna be thirsty enough to buy him. It's people that's still gonna be thirsty enough to trade for Trey Lance. You can't ignore the quarterback position. I don't think Jared Goff is the long term answer. I'm not sure he's the short term answer. And I understand why people believe that he is the short term answer. I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely understand it. He played well this year down the stretch. They was hot. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But, you know, can you elevate it? Can you elevate him? That's the question. Can you elevate it? Can you elevate it? But um, quite frankly, see what Ben Johnson got draw up. But think about it. What if Ben gone after next year? Is Jared Goff, good without Ben? That's the question. That's the $1 million question. But if you had to ask me how confident I am of Jared Goff going to next season, I'm confident. I'm confident. He's solid. But I also got the wherewithal to know that they need to prepare to upgrade that position just in case. And if they can't upgrade the position, they should. A lot of people were telling me, well, you can't spend that money on Lamar Jackson, and it's a risk. Of course, it's a risk. It's what football is all about. It's a risk. But chances make champions. At the end of the day, when you look at just think about this. When you look at the NFC landscape for quarterbacks, who come on, Aaron Rodgers, there's rumors that he can go to Indianapolis before we get into this article. There's rumors that Aaron Rodgers could be headed to Indianapolis, and the price is 2 first-round picks, allegedly. At least that's what it's starting at. You look at the rest of the NFC, I mean, is Tom Brady going to continue to play? I don't understand why. What he got to prove? But if he do, so be it. Sound like Las Vegas might be the move. All the top quarterbacks going to be in the AFC. The best quarterback in the NFC right now, because Kyler Murray going to be injured starting next year if you want to throw him in the mix, but he going to be injured. It's Matt Stafford and Jalen Hurts. It's Matt Stafford and Jalen Hurts. That's it. Them the two. It's Matt Stafford and Jalen Hurts. Think about that for a minute. You can have Lamar Jackson, and if it fit your program, cool. But you can have Lamar Jackson. You can tip the power in the NFC. But like I said, if it fit what you looking to do, listen to me. If it don't fit in a line, what you need him to do to be successful, then you don't pay him. You look at guys like Anthony Richardson, other guys that might be there, Will Levis, you got to get them a look. If you say, you know what, I don't see nothing that we like or we feel that we can build with, cool. Then you move accordingly, and I'm definitely fine with that. But one thing they also should be doing before I continue on is they should be looking at a replacement, building somebody up to learn under Ben Johnson. That's something that they really should be doing. Somebody that could be prepping. And apparently, Matt Patricia brought him in. That's crazy. So something good did come out of Matt Patricia and Quinn Trisha. Something did come good out of that. So, I mean, that's something. I mean, at the end of the day, something did come of it. But so it says an anonymous NFL exec told ESPN, "I'm not completely sold on Jared Goff keeping up this play from this year, but if he can, there's no reason why they can't do some damage in the playoffs." So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's common sense. And with him keeping up the plays, I think he got more. It's not more about his character. I don't think it's about his character at all. I think keeping up his play is more about the NFL making an adjustment to him. But if you pay him, he gonna be shitty as hell next year. I'll tell you that right now. If they give him a nice contract extension, oh man, you could. Yeah, I bet the house on that. I bet the house on that. I already know how that go, or he gonna get injured. I'm sorry, I just know how they. Unless you put some pressure behind him, or you prepare to move on behind him, then I think he'll ball. Then I think he kind of start. I think he started. He kind of started to move on. But if you sit there and give him the keys, you bring back, Nate Sudfeld to back him up. You give him a nice pretty penny. And you don't have no contingency plan or have nobody in the oven ready to take over at quarterback. Oh, I could bet my pretty penny he gonna shit the bed. I've seen this movie too many times, bro. I could bet a pretty penny he gonna shit the bed. For sure. I can bet it. But I mean, that's the $1 million question. Long as they healthy, you know what I'm saying? They getting some healthy guys back next year on both sides of the football, and you know they draft well and they do some upgrades. I don't see why they can't do no damage. But when the Lions got expectations, it don't never tend to go well. So that's the other crazy thing about it. When they start to have expectations, it tend to go the other way. So that's something that need to be looked at. But I mean, I think that's how most people looking at I think that's how most people looking at the scenario. Well, ain't no reason if he keep up doing what he doing, ain't no reason they shouldn't, you know, be riding shotgun. You know? And like I told y'all, when you go out there and you look at NFC, ain't no other top quarterbacks around right now. It's avoid all the top dogs over the NFC, especially if Aaron Rodgers move on. All of them in the NFC. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link inscription. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfellow TV. Mercy Sports Talk. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.